I remember one story that my aunt told me before, a long time ago. Sa US kasi, if you are less privileged individual, the government's going to help you financially. I remember the story that my aunt told me na noon daw, merong binibigay ang government na stub, and each piece of that stub is equivalent to cash. Equivalent to cash na pwede mo siyang ibili sa grocery, ibayad sa ganito, ganyan. Sabi ko, wow, how nice. And then I told myself, I really like how God established the government in the US. Parang nagselos. So, hi everyone, Criselle Morales here. Welcome back to my channel once again. Okay, so today I am making this video because I want to share an inspiration sa mga kapatid natin dyan who are suffering financial loss. Lalo na this time of pandemic, marami sa atin yung humina ang negosyo or nawalan ng negosyo, nawalan ng trabaho, or we let our children stop from their studies because we can no longer provide, or lulong tayo sa utang. Ang dami nating mga utang na dapat bayaran na medyo nahihirapan na tayo ngayon kasi nawalan na tayo ng trabaho or nawalan na tayo ng negosyo. And that had affected yung payments natin dun sa mga institutions or bangko na pinagkakautangan natin. Those are one of the saddest truths na kailangan nating harapin. But of course, hindi pwedeng hanggang dun na lang tayo. Hindi pwedeng wala na tayong pag-asa or wala na tayong pwedeng gawin. But it's true that if we are already at the edge, na yung parang hindi mo na alam kung ano ang gagawin mo, you seem so helpless and hopeless, and you seem alone, nang akala mo walang pwedeng tumulong sa atin. So, I've been into that situation also. Yung parang you are into a very, very deep emotional stress dahil sa kaiisip kung ano bang pwede kong gawin to provide for my family, for my children to be able to continue their studies, to be able to pay my debts, etc., etc., etc. That is the truth na hindi naman natin pwedeng alisin kasi nandyan na. So, ang pwede na lang natin gawin is to seek help or to seek solution para makapag-umpisa tayo na i-resolve yung mga problems natin. And yung pagkakaroon ng utang, isa sa mga bagay na pwedeng mag-push sa atin pababa at isa sa mga bagay na magiging cause nang hindi na natin pag-ahon. Now, if you are already in that situation, let us remind ourselves na hindi makakatulong kapag gagawa ka pa ng isang problema. At huwag nating isipin na ito na yung hangganan ng buhay natin. Because there are a lot of blessings to encounter and there are a lot of good things and happy things to be revealed to us. Okay, so anong gagawin natin? Okay, number 1. Okay? Find the ways and means to earn. Okay? Kaya lang parang hindi naman makakatulong yung number 1 na to. Kasi nga ang hirap magnegosyo at mahirap pumasok sa mga trabaho sa ngayon. Kasi nga limitado ang galaw ng bawat isa. Limitado ang mga galaw ng mga companies and agencies because of the pandemic. And even sa mga private companies, sa mga negosyo na dati ang daming hinahire na workers pero ngayon dahil nga pandemic humina ang negosyo, so less na lang yung mga ina-accept nilang applicants. So kung minsan medyo alanganin naman ito. If you start a small business like selling like this and selling like that, parang hindi pa rin siya sufficient dahil limitado pa rin naman ang mga consumers natin because kung halimbawang ako ay isang consumer and I saw my neighbor selling like this and like that, halimbawa fishball, kikiam, squid balls na linuluto sa side streets, parang in times of pandemic, of course, I have to protect myself. Sasabihin ko at tatanungin ko sa sarili ko, malinis kaya yan? Wala kaya siyang sakit? And then, titignan ko din, is he or she wearing face mask and face shield? Ngayon, kapag hindi mo nagawa yon, of course, you cannot really invite consumers to come and buy your products. Kaya kung minsan, well, we can still start a business, mga small ones like this one, pero it's not a guarantee, really, that this kind of business will really provide the things that we need because of the present situation, these times of pandemic. Ano ba ang pwede nating gawin? Of course, this is crazy, but I think this is one thing that we have to face and we have to consider. Now, it's like this. Kapag ikaw may trabaho before or may malaking negosyo before, but everything stopped, kaya ngayon walang-wala ka na. Okay, the first thing we have to think is we have to accept the fact or the truth na walang-wala ka na ngayon. So, ang gagawin natin is seek help from the government. This is crazy. Parang bakit ko gagawin yan? Nakakahiya. But in the US, they do that. And I like the way that my aunt told me the story when she said na kapag less fortunate ka daw sa US or talagang financially unstable ka or less income, may ibibigay silang stub and then each stub is equivalent to cash na pwede mong ibili sa grocery, pwede mong pambayad ng ganito and ganyan. At wow, sabi ko, that is so nice. And I like the way God established the government in the US. Parang nagselos. Pero kung may malaking na itutulong ang government sa US, huwag nating isipin na dito sa Pilipinas wala. So in times like this, it's okay to seek help from the government. As what I've said, kung before, well-off ka, ngayon hindi na kasi nga walang-wala ka na, it's time to seek help from the government. We are all privileged, because the program of the government is to help everyone level up in their lives. Kung hindi man talaga ma-level up, at least mabigyan ng solution, ma-lessen yung mga problema sa community natin. So, what are we going to do? Go to your barangay captain. Go to the barangay officials and then tell them what is going on in your life. Tell them the story that this pandemic cost you. Dati-dati may trabaho ko ako. Dati-dati employed ako, but may company stopped or my agency stopped and then yung negosyo ko wala na din, things like that. And then ask them if you are already qualified of the national government program of the 4Ps. Ang ibig sabihin ng 4Ps is, wait, titignan ko lang. Kasi hindi ko siya ma-memorize. Okay, ang ibig sabihin ng 4Ps is Pantawid Pamilyang Pilipino Program. This is a program of the national government wherein they extend cash grants to the poor. So, tatanong lang natin sa barangay captain natin o sa mga barangay officials natin if we are qualified. And if they ask you or investigate you, sabihin lang natin the truth. Totoo naman, lahat naman tayo affected. And I believe that if the government or, the government finds you qualified for this help, then it's a great one, a great privilege and opportunity for you para at least mabigyan ka ng tulong sa mga pangangailangan mo. Okay, yung 4Ps na programa ng national government doesn't guarantee na lahat ng mga problema mo, katulad ng problema mo sa utang, ay mare-resolve. So, yung 4Ps, pwede siyang makatulong sa education ng mga bata, pero hindi lahat kayang i-provide ng 4Ps. Lalo na kapag ikaw may malaking utang sa mga lending institutions o sa mga bangko, hindi kaya ng 4Ps yan. Labas na ang 4Ps dyan. So, anong gagawin natin kapag may mga utang tayo sa mga lending institutions or sa mga bangko na hindi natin kayang bayaran today at this time of pandemic dahil nga wala tayong negosyo, wala tayong trabaho. Now, the next thing you have to do is go to that lending institution. And then what? Tell them your story. Tell them your situation. I believe that the Heal as One Act by President Duterte still lingers today. Kaya i-claim nyo yun and then tell the lending institution or the bank that you are suffering this kind of situation right now because of the pandemic. And I believe that they're going to provide you simpler way or ways and means para makabayad ng magaan. And of course, number 4, okay? Go into online business. Napakasikat yan ngayon. Go into online business. If you have an opportunity and privilege to do so, go. Kung kailangan mong makipagsosyo sa kapatid mo, sa kaibigan mo, sa pinsan mo, para makapag-umpisa ulit in this time of pandemic, gawin mo. Mag-ukay-ukay ka. Magbenta ka ng kahit ano online. And lesser pa ang risk kasi you don't deliver it personally, yung mga products, kundi, of course, you need a courier or a Lala Move to do that for you. Kung nakikinig ka sa video ko na to, pwedeng sabihin mo, akala mo naman madali. Or maaring hindi ka nakaka-experience ng ganito, paghihirap ngayong pandemic, kaya nasasabi mo yan. Pero hindi naman siya ganun kadali. Hindi naman siya pwedeng, hindi ganun kadaling mag-business online, hindi ganun kadaling pumunta sa barangay officials and then tell them, am I qualified for the 4Ps? Or hindi naman ganun kadaling pumunta sa bangko o sa mga lending institutions and then tell them your story. And ano ba makukuha ko? Will they be able to give me solutions to that? Yun yung mga tanong natin. But I tell you, there's no wrong in trying. No? Do this with faith and do this with confidence and then ask God's blessings. Hindi tayo dapat nawawalan ng pag-asa. And yung number 5 na isi-share ko sa inyo is claim the miracles of the Lord. Miracles happen in so many ways. God can provide your needs by using people to bless you. Remember that. Kahit sabihin natin na, paano yan? Palaging ganito na lang. Palaging aasa na lang ako sa iba. Anong gagawin ko? Ang tanong ko naman, ano kasi ang pwede mong gawin? Thinking of the fact na nasa pandemic tayo, sometimes when we are pushed at the edge, wala tayong maasahan, if not the miracle of the Lord. Huwag nating i-second thought, huwag nating baliwalain, because this is true. When we are at the hopeless situations, but we have the faith in us, that is the time when God moves in your family, when God moves in your heart, and when God moves in situations na wala na tayo talagang magawa. Beyond our strength, beyond our wisdom, God is there to do things for us. Okay, so there you go. Maraming salamat po. And disclaimer, I am not here to give solutions to your problems. I am only here to give inspiration. My aim is just to inspire you. My aim is just to share my testimony because I've been through all this. Ay nako, sa maniwala ka't hindi. Pinagdadaanan ko yan, napagdaanan ko yan. But I survived it all. The only thing that I have to make sure, isang bagay lang yung talagang nandito sa puso ko, and that is my faith. And when you have that faith in you, everything goes well. Just continue to trust God in everything. Kasi kapag talagang wala na tayong magawa, beyond everything that we can do, but still we cannot grasp that solution to each problem, ang isipin lang natin, God is always here for us and with us. So, thank you so much. Maraming salamat ko po for listening. I hope I was able to share an inspiration to each of you, for us everyone to continue on living. kasi there are a lot of things to be revealed to us. God is good kahit nasa pandemic tayo, kahit wala tayong trabaho, kahit talaga nahihirapan tayo in our finances, but just continue to trust God and never stop. Kahit hindi mo makuha yung solution dun sa first step na ginawa mo, continue on and then pray harder. God provides. Don't forget, in everything, give thanks. So, thank you so much. Maraming salamat po doon sa mga nag-subscribe. Maraming salamat at doon po sa mga nagdo-drop by lang. Pindutin nyo na po yung subscription, and then we also have a notification bell down here. Tap that so that you will be notified every time meron po akong i-upload na video. Thank you so much for trusting, for believing, and always remember, God is so good. Thank you so much, and I love you all.